Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Under the circumstances, I've been shopping. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Green Lizard, and welcome to Pokémon Shield. I tell you what, this has been a long time coming. I would have done this sooner, but I had to finish my projects at uni. So yes, that's right. I'm at university now. Yeah. Wait just one cotton picking minute. Is this the intro? Do we not see the professor? Do we not get welcome to the world of Pokémon? That's kind of a shame. Well, anyway. Yes, I have seen some early stuff from this game, like before the first couple of gyms, but not all of it. I saw that very early stream that came out like just a couple of days before the games were supposed to come out because someone got it early. But I only watched some of it. I also saw Vinesource Joel's first stream, which is 4 hours long, but because he's Joel, he oh, we do get an intro. Because he's Joel, he mostly just locked around for 4 hours. I should note, it should be noted that I have done a Pokémon Moon Nuzlocke. I've recorded one, but I haven't posted it because, you know, that's a lot of editing. And in that, I tried actually, you know, reading the dialogue of the characters for a change. And I kind of liked it, so I'm gonna try it here too. What voice can I even do for this guy? Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokémon. That works. Oh, I just realised I forgot to put the pop filter on my microphone. No, I didn't. It's right there, actually. Never mind. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokémon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokémon with which we share our lives. As you know, classic line there, our society is able to thrive thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokémon. Oh wow, it's shiny. Yes, Pokémon, well, not that kind of shiny, but you know what I mean. Even with us in our towns, and those of us who choose to we call Pokémon trainers. Yes, as you know. As all these tens of thousands of people know very well. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure. I can already tell I'm going to have way too much fun voicing this guy. And it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokémon trainer, your undefeated champion. It is time for Leon's... Yes, meme Charizard man. There it is. There's everyone's favourite Pokémon. You know what? I actually do like Charizard. I always have. And so you'd think I'd be happy about all the... Whoa, controller vibrating. You'd think I'd be happy about all the Charizard representation recently. Like Game Freak way favouring Charizard over Venusaur and Blastoise. But actually... Hey, Pokémon Shield. But actually, no, I don't like it, because it just means everyone who thought Charizard was overrated to begin with now just hates it. It's kind of a bummer. I've got to deal with everyone memeing on Charizard now. because Game Freak just can't get over it. Well, that's me, I guess, with my skirt clipping through the sofa. Oh. Also, in that Moon playthrough, I kind of want to recycle the voice I did for Hal for this guy, because everyone's saying that he's Hal 2.0. And that voice was just so much fun to do, so, you know, why not? Even though it, you know, chronologically is confusing since I haven't actually posted that yet. Hopefully I will at some point, though. Oh, but I should give him more of an accent this time.
Oh, that your flash you found, is it? Well, you watching Liz exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the end is trouble.
Charizard pose? Yes, as you can tell, this is an excellent voice, which was definitely worth bringing back.
That's exactly why I came running over to get Linza.
Well, that's interesting. My mum is actually white and not ambiguously brown, to match my character this time, instead of... So I guess they change your mum's model to match the skin tone of your character, which was kind of weird the last 2 generations, when they just made her in the middle. Well, here... Oh, wow! Look at me go! Gotta go fast. Oh yeah, that's right. You only touched a little bit to walk. It's the television that Mum uses to watch her comedy dramas. I love that they... It's such a tiny thing, but I love that they actually say Mum. Mum. It's a fun word in general. Oh yeah. Oh, this is my room. Sure. No door. Oh, it's my mum's old bag. Of course, I've been saying mum all this time, but that's just... Oh. That was not a great texture on my hat there. It's kind of a shame how conflicted mine and most people's feelings are on this game, seemingly. I mean, wow, here we are. This is my first time actually recording something on a console instead of just on PC. And it's kind of weird. I have to have a... Excuse me. I have to have a slightly jank setup. Because, the Elgato doesn't work with OBS and it produces a black screen, which is a problem that a lot of people have. But since it records video fine without OBS, and I'm not streaming, then, you know, I can just do all the editing in post, like I always do anyway. Even when I do use OBS. But a side effect of this jank setup is that my game audio is, like, almost a second behind, because the only way I can hear the audio is through the Elgato game capture software, because the monitor that I got to watch the game on doesn't have a headphone socket for reasons, and I can't plug it into the... I can't plug my headphones into the Switch itself, because then that stops the sound going through to the speakers, so... yeah, whatever. It's a small price to pay. The power of science is amazing! Right, so Leon is at the station. I've seen this scene a couple of times. Yeah, if I cough intermittently, that's because I'm getting over a cold. Still, it's taken me a very long time to get over it. Like, I've been getting over a cold for a week now, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you... Well, Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Lisa. So, we'll stay clear of the tall grass as we go.
Oh my goodness, the voice is even goofier with the British accent. Oh, this looks pretty. The art direction, even if the textures are fuzzy and there's popping and there are jaggies, then the art direction is very good in this game. The colours are very nice. Yeah, woo, best champion, woo. And this is the thing that happens whenever there's a new character. I have to come up with a voice. Why don't I do the same voice as Hop, but like, deeper. This is going to sound awful, and I'm not going to be able to actually do it because I'm going to be laughing the whole time.
Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch.
Oh, frame rate. There are too many people here. That Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on.
Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokémon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Gala's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world.
Charizard noise.
Lee! Hop.
Oh no, if these two have a conversation, it's going to be awful.
So my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time.
Ugh, a massive Charizard fan, as if we couldn't tell.
That Hop always wanted to be the best. The proper rival of his own. I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time.
You know, I came up with that. I was thinking, I had that joke in my head myself, and I was going to use it at some point. As in, that's champion, that is. But no, he did it himself. Of course he did. They couldn't resist, could they? Oh look, it's Fletchling, the Pokemon which is definitely in this game.
Come on, Lee, you promised us a present. You brought in me Pokemon. I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the Fire-type Pokemon Score Bunny, and the Water-type Pokemon Sobble.
Sobble. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Yeah, I would have done more like Pokemon Direct reactions than the 2 I did, you know, back before E3. I would have, if there were any more Pokemon Directs. But there weren't. There are a few trailers, and there were some Nintendo Directs which just had like 2 minutes of Pokemon in them. But no actual Pokemon Directs. If I'd known there were going to be no more specifically Pokemon Directs, then I would have, you know, done a roundup of all the trailers and stuff. But, you know, that's fine. We're here now. Hop, that's disgusting. How could you be so vulgar? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm picking Sobble, because you may have noticed that it says something in the title about Scaliequest. Well, an idea I had for this was that I would, there he is. Okay. The idea I had was that I would do a full, like, Dragons and Scalies team. Because, you know, I like them so much. As you may be able to tell from my username and avatar. But, I'll call this guy Chase. This was the name I picked out for him. Since he's going to turn into a secret agent, this is a good spy name, I think. So the idea I had was that, yeah, I'd limit myself to only using scaly ones to add some challenge, maybe. Or maybe Sobble will just get overleveled and steamroll the entire game because he's the only one in the party. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, those textures do not hold up in close-up. That's a real shame.
So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try to reach me.
Dinner's ready. In my household we call it tea. Which, yes, does get confusing when there are also cups of tea, but, you know. Oh boy, that animation that Hal did all the time. Oh yes, just to make sure that we get a full extended view at Fletchling, which is not in this game.
You spent the whole night with your new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Hey, say no more, say no more. Maybe...
Are you serious? I make that joke and then
Maybe even built up a bit of love? Enza's made fast friends with her Sobble too. Then listen up, you traders. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, and someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion.
Oh my goodness. I just looked at Audacity recording my voice and did a double take because the part where I'm voicing Hop and Leon is so much louder.
Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know.
What makes you a real trainer is having a JPEG on your head.
Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle too. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Because you've definitely never played a Pokemon game before, right?
Why would I say no? I don't have to heal up or anything. Or, like, choose different Pokemon. That's weird. What if I say no? Does he just say,
oh, go on then, love?
Or does he, or do I just get to skip the first rival battle? That's weird. Read every book and magazine at home? Yeah. So I knew it. That, yeah, I always like to headcanon that my trainer who starts Pokemon battling and immediately knows what to do is, you know, just knows because she's read up on it. Well, she or he, but more likely she. Okay, oh. Well, we're actually not starting with a stab move for once. That was z.jpg. Okay, level already, and water gun. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Interesting that the first rival battle actually has 2 Pokemon. Okay, water gun it is. And by doing this, I actually skip a tutorial on type matchups. So, like, the tutorial stuff in this game is...
Did you already know about type advantages?
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, I kind of like what they did with tutorials in this, where you skip them by having already done the thing that they tell you to do. But if you're, say, doing a challenge, which means you can only use particular kinds of Pokemon, then, you know, you might have to do the catching tutorial anyway. You know? I may just, like, catch Pokemon along the way, even if I don't use them, just for the sake of filling out my Pokédex and skipping the catching tutorial.
Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in all the fun. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why don't I get you all sorted?
I do like the flavour of the dialogue that they put into this. It's like, it's a shame about this game that all of the really great things that I really love about it, that I've seen so far, are just like little things that don't really matter that much in the long run. Whereas it's more the general philosophy of the game overall that is lacking.
If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Especially your friend Inza.
Oh, really?
Before you think about getting gym badges, best think about getting a Pokédex. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend.
Well, I don't know, maybe he does a blue and gets to be champion for 5 minutes before us. I haven't seen... I don't know, I haven't seen that far. Uh-oh. I've also seen this scene. There's some cool music in it.
was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through though, do you?
Yeah, I'm skipping some of the dialogue. Like, if I'm saying something else, then I might skip unimportant dialogue because like, it kind of annoys me when a Let's Player goes out of their way to read every single word that's on screen. Because you don't have to do that. I mean, come on. And I know, you know, chances are you don't want to hear me read out every one of those words in the awful voices.
That Mooloo, where do you think it got off to?
Actually, this voice is a bit more coherent than how turned out.
The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble.
I can't take myself seriously with these voices. Boring. I was going to say, as regional rodents go, it's not my favourite. Are there any regional rodents I actually do like? Gen 1 had Rattata. Gen 2 had Sentret. Gen 3 had Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's alright. Gen 4 had Bidoof. Oh, no, not Bidoof. Yuck. And this is an alright regional bird though. Gen 5 had Patrat. Oh dear. Oof. Which is worse? Which is worse, Bibarel or Watchog? I'm not sure. Gen 6 had Bunnelby. Gen 7 had Yungoos. Yeah, so I don't really like any of them. There you go then. And now we get the MIDI howls in the music. I actually like this. Like actually walk along with me. Don't just stand there like an NPC. It's just a kind of immersion breaking for how this game like feels behind the times. Yeah, regional birds fare better in my opinion. I like Pidgeot and well, Pidgeot was kind of the regional bird in Johto as well. And, what was the Gen 3 bird? I totally can't remember. Oh, Swellow and Pelipper, yeah.
This is mad! I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. It's well mad, isn't it, bruv?
Sup, chaps? It's weird. I actually thought Zamazenta howling was out of sync there, but no, that's just because the sound is behind for me. Water Absorb. This is a cool song. Cool encounter too. It would have been nice to have the surprise of this, but
Lenza, I can't see anything. You okay?
It's cool to see the legendary early on. I feel like the games have done this before in some way, but I can't remember. Maybe I'm just thinking of the anime where Ho-Oh showed up in the first episode. Because like Gen 7 had Nebby, but you weren't, well, if you hadn't watched all the trailers then you didn't know that he was the legendary. Or it.
Hop, Linza. Well, Lee, how did you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions.
That's what that is what I'm talking about. Pants. Using pants to describe someone being rubbish at something.
You always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from a little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Hey, where's the Wooloo? We're trying to rescue that Wooloo.
Charizard decided to have it for lunch.
Her little chap's just fine. Though all you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same, blah blah blah, you do blah, blah, blah. I thought we'd had it when that weird fog's...
They're practically the same voice. Oh, it runs in the family though, doesn't it? Ooh, Leon's actually serious now.
Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seem to pass right through it. The moves pass right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon, they say, live in the slumbering...
I feel like I should have seen the word world. Is it like... Is that like Scottish or Welsh or something?
It's strong enough and...
Oh, I feel ashamed, but...
It's strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you.
Yeah, sure. The greatest champion, and your Charizard, here to protect us. The unbeatable champion, undefeated. With his Charizard, can't forget the Charizard.
So go spare.
Another great Britishism.
If you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did.
Well, I think... Oh. Nice. Wooloo used minimize. Nice. Okay, well, anyway. I wasn't even looking for that, it's just right in front of me. Well, I think that's all the time we have for now. So... Oh, this is kind of exciting. You know, I wasn't... Like, some of the later leaks... You know, after we got the Pokemon, which were all cool, then the later leaks showed everything else that was going on. It kind of killed some of my hype, but I'm excited for this. And, yeah, we'll do some team planning, I guess, next time. See which Pokemon I'm allowed to get and, you know, see how long Chase will have to go solo. But, anyway, I'll see you all next time. If you enjoyed and you're excited as I am, then why not leave a like and subscribe to catch the rest of the series as it comes out. I don't think I'm going to bother like stockpiling episodes and putting them out to a strict schedule this time. I'll just put out episodes as I have them, you know, just to make sure that they get out there and don't just sit there on my hard drive for months. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody.